Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're brand new to this channel and you've never heard of Transformation Tuesdays, here is where I blab to you a little while about my trials and tribulations regarding weight loss for the last 3 to 4 months of my life. This journey, if you haven't been with me, started back in January, and now we're almost at the end of April, so I do these updates for you guys every 2 weeks or so whenever I have something to tell you because I feel like I don't want to bore you. So guys, in the last 2 weeks, I've been like on such an emotional roller coaster. Like I can't even explain to you the difference, I think, when things are upheaved in your life. So throughout these videos, I feel like you've seen a progression of super depressed Marisol to like super happy peppy Marisol, and now I'm like in that space where I'm in between. Anybody feel me on that? I mean, if you guys know what I'm talking about, leave a comment down below if you know like how freaking bipolar life can get. I can't even explain it. So let me preface this by saying that the last 2 weeks have been difficult when it comes to dieting, and just because I have a lot of changes that have been occurring in my life, both family related and also work related. I left my old job and I'll be starting a new job next week. Getting this new job is a huge source of anxiety for me. You guys already know that I'm a very anxious person to begin with, so it's been like it's like this dichotomy in my mind. Like I'm leaving an old place that I love, but I'm going to a new place that I feel like I'm gonna love even more, and there are all these things that I need to do to wrap up one place and prepare before I begin another place. And with all that happening in my brain, it's like dieting and the gym took a back burner. So I had plenty of cheat days within these last 2 weeks. I don't know exactly how I still managed to stay on track, but I felt like I was eating all kinds of junk. And maybe I didn't do as bad as I thought I was doing, but the guilt trip that I laid on myself was enough to make me feel like I was failing, which would put me into a bit of a depressive mode. So I'm not really sure how to fix that, you know what I mean? So like that's one of my downfalls right now, where it's I'm not looking at the ways that I'm still able to move forward with this commitment that I made while still feeling like these weird feelings on the inside. I hope this is making sense, and maybe it doesn't, but it's my reality. I don't know. Anywho, guys, so my biggest fail, I guess, was like I haven't hit the gym in the last 2 weeks. Like that gym has not seen my face in 2 weeks. And I could have worked out at home. Nope, didn't happen. Every time I think about working out, something would wash over me and I would just lose my impetus completely, and I'd just be like, no, I can't. Like I don't feel like it. I don't have the heart for it. So that sucks. But dieting wise, I think was easier because I'm still tracking on my Fitness Pal. You guys know that that is my go-to, and I actually stopped my Nutrisystem. So I put a delay on it until the end of June, which means these next 2 months I'm flying solo. So I've been researching like comparable foods and attacking the Nutrisystem website for food details, just so that I can kind of orient myself this week and look at similar foods that I can purchase at BJ's or my local supermarkets that are at least comparable in calories and fat to the foods that I'm consuming now, because I'm shit scared, guys. I'm literally shit scared. So I can't continue affording Nutrisystem at $350 a month. It's completely not doable right now until I figure out what life is going to be like in the next coming months. So I have to find a way to harness my inner chicken shit and move forward on my own. You know, I can't be on Nutrisystem forever. You know, it's not feasible in the sense that you get really tired of eating the same things. So that being said, I think my next update I'm going to do probably like a shopping haul at the supermarket with you guys, take you through the aisles with me, and you know, try to, I guess, like find things that are comparable to Nutrisystem, which I think would be helpful for you guys too if you're in the same situation as I am, where $350 is just not doable for longer than like 3 or 4 months. So that being said, that's my plan. So let's talk about results. I pulled up my body app, and I was actually pleasantly surprised to find that I did a whole lot better in these last 2 weeks than I felt I was doing. In that time, I've lost 3.6 pounds, which is less than I would have. I mean, I was losing about 3.6 pounds in a week. So 2.5 weeks is not that great for 3.6 pounds, but it's better than gaining it. So I'm going to try to look at the silver lining on that one. I also lost 2.25 inches off of my body. So the most prevalent measurements, I think, the most noticeable measurements, I probably would say I lost 1/2 inch on my underbust. I also lost 1/2 inch off of my hips. Sorry guys, I keep looking down, but I have my little app that tells me the different measurements. 1/4 inch off of my waist, which is not that great, but it's still better than gaining the 1/4 inch. I lost 1/8 inch off of each calf, and I lost about 1/4 inch off of each thigh. So I know that doesn't total everything, but there were like minuscule measurements, like a 1/16 inch off of my neck, a 1/16 off my wrist, you know, things that aren't like 100% noticeable until you've accumulated enough time. So let's talk about total measurements. So since January 1st, I've lost 27.6 pounds. That sounds a lot better, and that actually makes me feel a whole lot better. And I've also lost a total of 34.75 inches off of my body, which is like, whoa. I lost 2 newborns. Aside from any like weird wiggy emotional crap that may be going on in my head, I have to give myself a little bit of credit, because in 4 months to lose, you know, almost 28 pounds and over 30 inches off of my body, I think that I'm doing a whole lot fucking better than I give myself credit for. I am still trying so hard to maintain this lifestyle, guys, and I'm gonna continue doing that because I know that a lot of you look to me for inspiration. And I totally love when you guys let me know that, because it keeps me going, it keeps me accountable. So do me a favor and let me know down below exactly how your journeys have been these last 2 weeks. I really super need to hear it from you, especially this time around. Keep me going, guys, because oh, it gets so hard. But I'm not going to give up, because all I've ever done is give up on myself. And this year is going to be my year, damn it. I mean, I just want to rock the shit out of this year. I want to focus on the positive. I want to cut out the negative, and it's been happening. It's just a slow journey, but it's been happening. So I have to be grateful for every baby step, because at least it's not a backward step, and at least I haven't given up on myself yet. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for always tuning in to these updates. Thank you for letting me like bleh all over you guys. So if you're new to this channel and these types of videos are your thing, don't forget that I also do tons of product reviews and makeup reviews, as well as tutorials and lookbooks. So if this is your jazz, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below and hit that like button for me. It helps out so much. And I'll talk to you guys in another couple weeks, okay? So wish me luck. Love you guys.